It's been almost a year since I've started self-improvement, and here are some things that I wish I knew before I started. Only do what you need to do depending on your goals. There are tier lists on YouTube, which I really recommend watching a tier list before you start self-improvement. And there are some habits on that tier list that you don't really need. But there are some habits that you need even though they're not a part of your goals because they will be important in your life later on. Like, for example, money. You do not have to watch every self-improvement video in the whole world. If Hamza doesn't match your goals, then don't watch him. If Ruff doesn't match your goals, then don't watch him. 2. What is self-improvement? Other people think that self-improvement is about glowing up or working out or maybe making money. They aren't wrong, but I feel like self-improvement is all about improving yourself and implementing new habits and healthy habits in your life so that you can become a better person. Self-improvement isn't necessarily improving your life because there are some things in your life that you can't control. So that's why self-improvement is improving yourself so that you can become your best self. 3. There is a difference between boy and girl self-improvement. I never knew. I know this is obvious, but I never knew that. I was just watching people like Ruff or Hamza, and their content is based on being masculine, even though, as you can see, I'm not a guy. This section is pretty similar to the first one. If you're not going for masculinity or you're not a guy, then don't watch masculinity content to help you improve your life. Also, the reason I made this channel is so that there can be more self-improvement videos for girls, because I do see some self-improvement videos for girls on YouTube, but they're usually talking about glow-ups and stuff, and I wanted to go even deeper than just glow-ups. Okay. 4. This might be the most important one ever. I don't think people will relate to it as much. If you are in middle school or 12 or under, please don't start self-improvement. You can do self-improvement, but don't do it 100%. Don't be all the way locked in. I started it in middle school and I'm going to high school now. Biggest mistake ever. Why is that? Self-improvement can be difficult. But even though it wasn't difficult for me, self-improvement people tell you to cut people out of your life that don't do self-improvement. But I ruined pretty good friendships with people even though they don't do self-improvement. I also tried bringing people to self-improvement. That didn't work, and it won't work because you cannot force people to do stuff. Yes, you should leave your toxic friends, but keep them even if they don't do self-improvement. 5. Okay, this might be the most important one despite your age. Just because you do self-improvement doesn't mean that you are better than people that don't do self-improvement. Some people might disagree with this, and some people might think, well, obviously, but some people, even self-improvement creators like me, make this mistake and they become egotistical without realizing. You do not have to look down on people who don't do self-improvement, and you don't have to look up to people that don't do self-improvement. And number 6, only watching self-improvement or reading self-improvement content doesn't mean you are improving. This is very common, especially if you're just starting out, because when you watch those videos of self-improvement content, you feel like you are improving. You're not. You actually have to put in the work to improve. Take notes, because if you watch the video and do nothing, you haven't learned anything. You just understood. I think Ruff said something like that, so no credits to me, credits to him. It's like learning an instrument. Just because you watch hours and hours of content based on your instrument doesn't mean you have learned the instrument. You actually have to play the instrument to learn it. So, put in the work. Self-improvement can be boring, but did you know part of self-improvement is having hobbies? Well, you should watch my video that explains the hobbies that you should have to help you with self-improvement. Thanks for watching.